Hey guys, and welcome back to another analysis to Brett's Vlogs, and today we're going to be talking about United's last game that was just played. Of course guys, this is going to be the last time I am going to be doing analysis for this season. So yeah, basically I hope you guys have actually enjoyed these videos for this season. Obviously there was a lot to say during this season of what we had to improve on in for obviously to prepare for every next game. Obviously some of them did work on me and some of them didn't actually work on me, so obviously I'm just going to say my speech now. Thank you guys for obviously watching these videos, really appreciate for the views as well. And yeah, basically speech on the season. I think we had a really good start with Jose Mourinho. I can't remember now how it started. I think, yeah, we had a great start. Obviously brought in a 25 game run unbeaten, but then we lost it against Arsenal. So yeah, for next season we just need to buy some new players. We don't know what's going on with De Gea, Zlatan. I think Zlatan's leaving. He's already left his house in Cheshire, so I think that's a big loss to us, because we know that his knee, well, he picked up an injury against Anderlecht. I think it was Anderlecht, and picked up his injury, big blow, and he's out for the rest of this. Well, I think he's going to be out for the rest of the next season to obviously recover from his knee injury. I don't think he might play football, but most likely I would say I think his career could be over, because obviously he is getting old now and he doesn't want to pick up any more injuries. So that was the biggest injury he's only had with us. He's only had one injury throughout the season, which I was surprised with. But yeah, talking about United last night, actually I didn't get to see most of it last night because actually I was watching the Rugby Sevens, considering though I did get to see the 2 goals on a highlight. So yeah, I think United obviously just to finish it strong, get the 3 points. We did that. We obviously brought on a load of youngsters in the game, obviously, because he was saving most of the players for the game on Wednesday. So yeah, it'll be my final one on Wednesday actually. But obviously in the Premier League, this will be my final one in the Premier League. So yeah, starting in goal, Joel Pereira. Good to see him actually probably get his debut in the Premier League. Obviously it's too early to say if he's going to be our number 1. Yes, he did get a clean sheet. Good for him. Timothy Fusu-Mensah, Bailey Jones and Mitchell started in the defence. I was actually surprised with some of these young lads. I thought they weren't I thought they weren't going to be talented, but actually they came out on the pitch and one of the youngsters actually scored. So I'm actually happy that he actually played those youngsters and we actually got a win. So I thought it was never going to work, and I thought we were going to lose that. Well, not lose, but obviously take that game as I don't know. But at least we've got that confidence going against Ajax, obviously. So that confidence is going to lift up the players, obviously, against Ajax on Wednesday. Then McTominay, Twanby, well, I know how to pronounce his name. Twanzebe. That's how you say it. Twanzebe. It's the first time I've actually got it right this time on the analysis, I think. And then Pogba. Good to see Pogba back after going back to France for his dad that had passed away. Obviously, he did score himself, and you might have saw in that celebration he did point up to the sky. So obviously, he is that goal is for him, and always for his dad, obviously. So yeah, massive loss for Pogba, but he got the goal. Good to see him back on the pitch. Obviously, he's going to be likes of Pogba, Jones, Bailey, Rooney, Lingard are going to be all probably travelling to Stockholm. Then it was followed by Lingard, Rooney and Harrop. So yeah, it was good to see that Harrop actually got the first goal for us. It was a good finish actually, pretty good finish. Great assist from Pogba. Good to see the guy back on the pitch, obviously, like I've said before. But yeah, actually, I actually did get to see some of the game, but the TV was kept on crashing last night, and you couldn't really get to see much of it because it just kept on going on and off. So we got to see some of the game. So he did a few subs. He brought on Angel Gomez, 16-year-old, for Rooney. Martial came on for Lingard, and Pogba went off for Carrick. So obviously he's just bringing that experience to the squad. Give them a few minutes because obviously Martial and Carrick are going to be going to Stockholm, obviously, as well. And then followed on the bench, it was Martial, Blind, Gomez, Carrick, O'Hara, the other goalkeeper, Wilnock, and Zachary Durnley, if that's how you say his name. But yeah, obviously great for the result. But yeah, apparently I was just looking on Full Time Devils, and Jose Mourinho didn't do the lap of honour yesterday because apparently Adam McCullough was actually pissed off with it. Yes, really, the manager should be going around applauding, obviously, for what he's done for the season as well. But yeah, you know what Jose Mourinho's like. He has his moments as well, but you have to respect the fans as well, obviously for the amount of effort they've put in this year, the amount of singing. It's just been incredible. Obviously, I was actually going to go to a Premier League game, but I couldn't go to it because it was just didn't work out because we landed, but I would have got to I would have only got to see the second half anyway. But unfortunately, I couldn't go to that game. I wasn't disappointed, but it was a shame because obviously I've not been to a Premier League game for ages myself. But yeah, 2-0 win. We got the win. Obviously, Chelsea are now champions, followed by Tottenham, City, and Liverpool. So all them four are in the Champions League for next year. And big blow for Arsenal there in the Europa League. And obviously, we are in the Europa League final. If we win the final and get through, but we still have to qualify, so whoever we have to qualify against will have to qualify anyway. Arsenal are in the Europa League, but Liverpool have to qualify as well, so we don't know what they're going to do. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp is buzzing that he's back in the Champions League as well, after being in the Champions League with Borussia Dortmund. Great to see Real Madrid actually get the La Liga, lift their trophy up as well last night. And yeah, looking forward on Wednesday. Hope we can Europa League final. But yeah, very looking forward to that. Most of the players have been resting obviously for that game, and yeah, I think we got the job done. And yeah, United. I don't know. Sam Allardyce was just saying then we had 2 shots on target. Not too sure with that, but most of the time we had most of the possession. I thought they were going to actually get a goal themselves, but I'm actually surprised. But yeah, we only got 2 shots. Well, attacked 2 goals. Obviously, we obviously had 9 shots. They only had 6, but we had only 2 on target. So we're still not that clinical, are we, on goal? We still need to get more clinical at goal and more. Well, I don't think it's the accuracy, but it's just what happens really as well, and it's football as well. But yeah, obviously, I'm obviously happy for Well, I'm not obviously happy with us being settled in for 6th, but we could have done mildly better, and we had the great chance of getting top 4, and we just messed it up because obviously we lost to Arsenal, we lost to Tottenham, drew against Southampton, and then we just go and win our last game. But yeah, it's football, so we're just going to have to come back stronger for next season. Probably get some good proper signings obviously in the summer, see what happens as well. We don't know what the future's going to be for De Gea. Not sure on that one, but we know that Ramiro is actually starting in the Europa League final. He's got some really good clean sheets himself. Obviously, he's conceded a few goals. He's had some really good games in the past. Really had a really good game against Southampton. Saved a penalty. What a legend. But yeah, that's all from me really. Nothing much to say obviously in this analysis. And of course, yes, we've come to the end of the season, and yeah, we're obviously going to have Newcastle, Brighton. Who else are going to be in the Premier League for next year? I can't remember now, but there's a playoff anyway, and we know that one. I can't remember who's going to be in it now. I think there's 4. I'm not sure. I think there is 4, but we know that. But we do know that the likes of Hull, Middlesbrough, and Sunderland are in the Championship. I can't remember who's in the Championship, who's coming up to the Premier League for next year. I only know 2, which is Brighton and Newcastle. I think no, it's not Millwall. I'm not too sure actually. I know there's a playoff final next week, so whoever wins that final between, is it Reading and Huddersfield or something like that? Yes, I think it is Huddersfield. So one of them will be proceeding to go to the Premier League. But yeah, that's all from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed these analysis for the season, the season of 2016 to 17. I'm going to be obviously continuing with these analysis because I think it's obviously good for me to get the views, people who like football as well, people who just love my videos as well. But yeah, hope you guys have actually enjoyed the season. Obviously I've got one left, but that's only in the Europa League. But you guys might be saying, Brett, are you going to actually be continuing these like later on? Well, actually there's England games and I never do the analysis in the England games. But nah, I don't think I'll be doing any analysis for England, just only on United, because United are just the main club really. So yeah, England have got a few it's actually the internationals coming up after this as well. After the Europa League final, it's the internationals. So yeah, it's going to be good. England have got a tough game against France, and then we've got the actual group stage to qualify for the 2020 World Cup, I think. Yeah, there's a few friendlies. We're only in one friendly though. I think it is. Yeah, it's the World Cup. The World Cup 2018 qualifying. My apologies. I think I said 2020 then. But yeah, and then I think it's the Euros in the 2020. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next analysis, which will be on Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday. And yeah. Sadly, this is my very last one in the Premier League. Then the very last one will be this is the very last one in the Barclays Premier League, and the very last one will be the Europa League final. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed these videos for this season. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when you're older. And peace.